Okay, so to start this New Year's Eve makeup look, I'm going to use my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. I'm just going to apply that on each eyelid with my ring finger. And then I am going to take a shadow from the Carly Bible palette, just this pale yellow color right here. Looks peach on camera, but it's more yellow. And I'm just going to use that to set from crease to brow bone. And to apply it, I'm just going to use my E40. And with that same E40 from the same Carly palette, I'm going to take the middle shade from the top row here. It's like a really light pinky mauve color. I'm just going to dip the brush in once and dust it through my crease. Next, I'm going to take the middle purple shade from the top row of the Carly palette on a Sigma E38 brush. It's a little bit smaller than the E40. I'm just going to touch it in one time like I did before, just for a little bit of product on the brush. And same process, I'm going to dust it through the crease, not as high up. And for the fun part, we're going to start doing some color. So before I get going on that, I'm going to use a couple of shadow shields under my eyes because I will be using pigment and glitter. And the first thing I am going to apply to my lid is this very vibrant, sparkly pressed pink pigment. And this is from the Pop Art palette from BH Cosmetics. Sorry if that's not in frame. And I am going to start off by taking a flat brush. This is my Sigma Cream Color E58 brush. It's just any flat brush. I'm going to pick up that pigment and press it all over my lid. And then I am going to go back into my Carly palette and take that second shade we used in the crease, this medium purple color here, and put some of that back on that E38 and just help blend the edge a little. It'll be a little bit of back and forth with applying color to the lid and the crease until I find that I have achieved the blend that I want. And on a Makeup Geek defined crease brush with no product on it, I'm just going to blend that harsh edge one more time. And that is it for using anything pressed. The next thing I'm going to apply is this MAC Reflex Glitter. This is Reflex Transparent Teal, and I think it's going to be just gorgeous over this pink. So I'm going to very carefully apply this with some glitter glue. And the glitter glue I am using today is the Urban Decay Bondage Weightless Makeup Adhesive. And it has this brush applicator, so I will just smear it on the back of my hand. That way I don't contaminate the rest of the product in here. I'm going to pick some up with my ring finger and just pat it all over the lid. Just over the pink. Then I will take any brush, and today I'm going to use my flat concealer brush from Sephora. This works amazing as a shadow brush or one for loose pigments and glitters. I'm going to dip the brush in there and just pat that all over. And try to stay looking down while I'm doing this, so that way it won't fold into my crease. And right now, to me, this just screams New Year. So I'm going to continue looking down while that dries. I'm going to even fan it with one of these Sigma Loyalty punch card things to help the glue dry. Because if you open your eyes while you still have tacky glue with glitter on it, it will get all in your crease and up here, and it won't look good. This stuff doesn't take that long to dry. And also, before I have some type of glitter catastrophe, I'm going to put the cap back on. By the way, this reflex stuff I ordered off the MAC website. It was only $22. I find that to be quite reasonable. Now that I'm done with glitter, I am going to remove my shadow shields. And that's what we have so far. It's very, very beautiful and iridescent looking. So with my Kat Von D ink liner in Trooper, the felt tip version, I am just going to draw the thinnest line along my lash line from inner corner to outer corner. And now that that part is done, I'm going to take my Sigma gel liner in the color Wicked, and I'm going to put that on my tight line. I use a gel liner on the tight line rather than just any pencil because I find that it lasts longer, and to apply it I'm going to use the EO6. It's this teeny little brush here, if it will focus. And it's also angled, so it's just very useful for doing all the liner things, but I like a felt tip for the upper part and this gel stuff for the tight line. And then next, for the upper lash line, I am going to put mascara on my lashes, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Favorite mascara ever. And while that's drying, I'm going to prep my falsies because we have this bright pink, this dramatic, heavy coat of glitter. Now we need to have some drama in terms of lashes. So these are House of Lashes Iconic. And the adhesive will also be from House of Lashes. It dries black. I like to apply my lashes just with a pair of tweezers, and then I have a little handheld mirror that I use so that I can look close. And I apply them from the top down, looking down. Pressing the outside so they'll dry pointing more up and give more lift. And that is it for the upper lash line, upper eyelid, eye area for now. I'm going to do my face off camera, and I'll come back and show you how I do the bottom lash line and also the lip color that I would pair with this for a New Year's Eve celebration night out. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back with my face done. So I got blush, highlight, no contour because I don't feel like it would suit this look. But if you want a contour, add it in. Do you? So the next thing I'm going to do is work on my bottom lash line. So I'm going to go back into that Carly palette and take that pale yellow color. And I'm going to take it on a Sigma E25 and just blend it along the lash line. This is kind of like my transition shade. It's going to help blend out all the other colors so that they're not so harsh and so much work. And then on a Sigma E45 brush, I'm going to take that center light mauve shade that we put in the crease on top, and I'm going to blend that along the bottom lash line as well. I'm going to get darker while using smaller brushes as I progress to have a nice gradient and smoked out effect. And then on a Sigma E32 Exact Blend brush, I'm going to take that mauve color. And then finally on a flat definer brush, this one is from e.l.f., I am going to take this color right here. I'm going to work that right on the lashes. And then with that Exact Blend E32, I'm just going to buff that out. And then in my bottom waterline, I'm going to use that same Wicked Gel Liner from Sigma. I'm going to take that flat brush and go along the lash line one more time just to ensure that there aren't any gaps between that black liner and that dark color. So I'm not adding any additional product to the brush. Just wiggling it between lashes. And then the final step for the eyes is bottom lash mascara, and for that I'm using my MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. It's waterproof and it also has a smaller brush compared to the Tarte. So I like this because I feel like it is a cleaner application, but do you? And there's plenty of good stuff at the drugstore. I just enjoyed this one. And load it up. Don't be shy with that bottom lash mascara. You have so much drama happening on top that you need to balance it out on the bottom. So that's why I smoked out that lash line as well as loaded up the mascara. So next I'm going to do lips, so I'll zoom you out. And since the look is so dramatic already, I'm going to go for something a little bit more neutral for the lips, but if you want something dramatic on your lips, then go for it. Don't be afraid. The first item I'm using is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream, and this is in the color Milan. And that's a pinky color. And I don't want something that pink, so then I'm going to go over it with Forever Nude by BH Cosmetics. It's their Cream Luxe lipstick. I usually buy these when they're on sale, and this is just a perfect nude color. As you can tell, I really like this one based on how little is left, but I have a couple of backups. And I'm just going to apply that right over this pink just to get the perfect blend. And last but not least, we just want to set everything. I like to use the MAC Fix Plus. Normally I would use my Scandinavia, but I didn't prime with it, so I'm not going to set with it. I like to use them both together or both not at all, so tonight I'm not using them. So I'll just set with my MAC Fix Plus. And that completes this look. If you decide to recreate it, I would love for you to tag me in it. My Instagram handle is @martiniwaitress, just like it sounds, all one word, no special symbols in that, and you can share it with me. I figured this was an easy, quick look because you're not using that many products, and BH is really affordable, and you don't have to use matte glitter. You can use any glitter you have, or none at all, because that particular neon pink in the pressed pigment palette has its own glitters in it. I just thought the Reflex transparent teal would add just another level of sparkle and drama for that New Year's Eve requirements of drama. So with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please click that thumbs up button, as well as leave any comments down below and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out on any future videos. Thank you so much. Have a happy new year, and also have a great day. Bye-bye.